I got some pretty plants. These are called peperomia, and it reminds me of a jade because the leaves are pretty thick and they're kind of they're kind of shiny. But the good thing about them is not that they get dirt all over your table and your laptop. All right, hello. It's been so long since I made a video that wasn't a live video. So the last couple live videos I tried to do on the campgrounds, the Thousand Trails campground, I've had to use my hotspot on my phone through Sprint. And it's not that great of a connection, so the live feeds were, I guess, really choppy. So I thought I would do a regular video. I have something exciting that I've decided to do. First of all, I got my shirt on. It says, "This grandma is fabulous, TGIF." And we'll just close it up and show the G, grandma. That's the important thing, right? Because I'm cold. I want to do a contest. So I'm going to talk about the wind and the contest and the washer machine and my new lights for my camper. Not necessarily in that order. Wind. It's been so windy, and I'll insert a clip. Ops, Mrs. Cat Jones has been freaked out from the wind. You could tell in her eyes that she's freaked. Are you freaked? A little bit? It's like 27-mile-an-hour winds, so I just didn't feel comfortable. Driving in it with the camper. You can see the tops of the pine trees. This is the same storm system that the tornadoes were in. So I'm just not going anywhere. Tornadoes aren't going to come. I did laundry. I had them drying outside, but I was afraid my rack was going to tip over with the wind. It's been so windy, like 26-mile-an-hour winds, and then there's these strong gusts that come through. There's these strong gusts that come through. So I was going to leave the campgrounds today, but I decided to stay the extra day. I was going to check out tomorrow anyway, and that's what I'm going to have to do because I don't want to drive and pull a camper in this wind because I'm new at this. So I'm staying put for at least this night, which is, it's okay because I'm going to be staying in my son's yard, and they're still at the hospital anyway. They're going to be coming home with the baby tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow when I get home, we'll all end up home at the same time. And I'll get to hold the baby again. What else? I used the washing machine again, and it's awesome. I didn't have any problems at all now that I know what I'm doing. I also got some plants. I got some pretty plants. These are called peperomia, and it reminds me of a jade because the leaves are pretty thick and they're kind of they're kind of shiny. But the good thing about them is not that they get dirt all over your table and your laptop. But the good thing about them is they're non-toxic to kitty cats. So if you got a kitty cat, like Mrs. Cat Jones, that likes to chew on things sometimes, they won't hurt her because they're not toxic to kitty cats. And I just have them in some bamboo bowls that I had. I got these bamboo dishes. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link for this. I got 2 sets of these bamboo dishes, so each set was a service for 2, so I have service for 4 altogether, and they're really pretty, and I like how they feel, and they're matte, and they're not shiny, and they're really nice. So I'm using 2 bowls for this because I don't need all 4 bowls right now, so that's what I'm doing. How did I get on the topic of that when I was talking about the washing machine? I had the clothes outside drying, but I had to bring them in because the wind was so strong. It kind of was, I was worried my clothes rack was going to just tumble away onto the sand to get the clothes all dirty. Mrs. Cat Jones is staring at me and giving me slow winks. I trust you too, kitty kitty. So we talked about the wind. I have my list because I forget things. Oh, I got lights for my camper. And because of the seizures, the epilepsy, I can't have LED lights. So I found these that are not LED. At least it doesn't say that they're LED, and all the other ones said LED. So these better not be LED. I guess I'll find out. But they're polymer, so they're not glass, and they're a very thick plastic. Reminds me of just like a thick plastic, like this plastic, like a plastic tumbler plastic. And they're very pretty. And I got 4 sets of them. Each one has 10 lights, and it's enough to go around my canopy, awning, my awning. Let's call it a canopy just because that's cute. The 4 sets is just enough to go around my awning, and I love them. I love them. I'm so happy I got those. I thought they were more unique and colorful, and I want to look and see if they have other kinds, other styles. See if they have other styles. Sorry, my phone's trying to like, okay, so the contest, are you ready? What I'm giving away is, and I'll have the link in the description so you can go to Amazon and see what this is. I bought and have not used this brand new Coleman 12 cup percolator, and I got the one with the stainless steel handle so you can cook over the fire with it without the handle melting. But here's why I don't need it. Because when my mom passed away, we were going through her house, and I went through the camping gear, and I found the percolator my dad had. Unless it was my grandma Flatley's percolator, I don't know. But I have that one, and I'd rather use that one. So I'm going to give this one away. And here's the catch. There's a contest involved. You have to be a subscriber. You have to leave a comment so I know that you want to enter the contest. So this did say there's no place like home, but it was green. So I painted over it blue, and I don't want to say there's no place like home. And I thought about just painting flowers on it, but because I couldn't think of a saying, I didn't want to do home sweet home. I didn't want to do that. So I would like you all to think of what I could write there. It could even be its own sentence without home involved, as long as it has to do with home. Or it could be a sentence that ends with home. So, I will pick the top, I'll pick the top 3 that I like, and then I'll do another video, or I'll throw up a poll, and I'll have everyone vote on those 3. You could say if you like 1, 2, or 3. I'll do that in a video. You have to say if you like 1, 2, or 3. And you guys vote, and then I will paint on what the winner is. And then I will ship this percolator out to whoever won the phrase on the sign. So that's it. Nothing else to report. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. A little sniffly right now, but I'm okay. And Mrs. Cat Jones is not liking the wind. I'm looking forward to leaving here tomorrow. I've been here for 14 days and I've met the limit, and I'm looking forward to just leaving. I kind of wished I could have left today, but the wind kept me here. I think I'm gonna log off and throw this video up and put on a hat so my sensitive ears don't get all ouchy in the wind, and go on a nice walk and maybe take some pictures down by the lake. I think it's gonna be a beautiful sunset. It's pretty cloudy out there. The lake's over that way, and that's where the sun's gonna set. So maybe I will post some sunset pictures as well. All right, everybody have a sunshiny day. Bye.